Okay. It's working today. It's working today. Oh, Jesus. You know, I have to just trust and believe that everything is always divine. But, or I'll say and, goddamn, this was crazy the last couple of days. Trying to get this video going. And I don't know why. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe I do know why it's been disruptive. Not my fault. However, I feel like the morning message is about to get a makeover. And I don't know if it's a makeover yet or if it's just going to conclude. But I know that Spirit is driving me to do something different. Okay. 2 days in a row, I could not get adequate internet. It would not log on. I don't even know still what the problem was. But I couldn't get in. And I think there's probably a good reason why. And it feels like because this is the show that kind of got me in the habit of showing up weekly, but this is not the show that I really, really, really desire to create. And so, for those of you who don't even know who I am, because I haven't even started there, I welcome you to the morning messages. My name is Allah-mi Basheer. Hi. I am an intuitive life coach. And every Monday through Friday, typically, around 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern, I do a live intuitive channeled message. Ooh, that fan feels so good. But the last couple of days, I've been having, like I said, major tech issues. And it wasn't, I don't know what the problem was, but I do know I made every attempt to solve it and it wasn't working out. So we missed a couple of days, but we are back. We are back. Crystal, I missed you. Okay, we got junk in the back, but what else is new? Crystal, I missed you. And I felt terrible that I wasn't even able to communicate. I did do a YouTube short to let people know, but I don't know. Just gotta ride with it, okay? But I do feel the birth of a new show coming, and I love that because I've had the desire for, I know, Crystal, that's what Vic said is good old Mercury retrograde. And to be honest with you, I do always have a tech glitch during a retrograde, which is always fun. I say that sarcastically. I was actually rather irritated the last couple of days. Really yesterday especially. I was really not okay for a minute. Aw, honey. Miss me too. So yeah, what it did birth in me is more fire on this, stoking my dreams a little bit more, the things that I really, really, really want to do. Y'all know I started the morning messages as a way to practice self-discipline, and I think it worked. And now I think I'm ready to grow to the next level of what it looks like to serve people using intuitive strategy, and not just talk about it in our personal life, but to get more deep down into the challenges that we have at work. Because work is where we spend 60% of our day, we spend it at work. Even if you work from home, you're still spending it in a work environment. So I want to talk more about those kinds of challenges. And yeah, I want to see where it goes from there. But there's a deck that I've been looking for. This one. Okay. I call myself organizing. I went to my storage and got all my shit and got some more of my decks, and now I can't find them because they are where they're supposed to be. So, welcome to the morning message. All right. So again, live, intuitive, channeled, collective messages. Feel free to stick around if you are within earshot. The message is for you. I've been looking forward to, that was another thing that was pissing me off, because the title of this video, I really been looking forward to diving into it, because I feel like I get to fuss at y'all. I get to fuss in this one. I feel a whole bunch of fussing energy and I don't like it. It's like, get your shit together. Stop making excuses. I love those conversations, but we're not gonna start there. We're actually gonna start with the cards, okay? Oh, and I found another brand new tarot deck in my storage. A brand new one, when I tell you. Okay, I forgot I had this deck. Brand new deck, okay? Forgot I had it. And yeah, we're gonna work with this one today too. Pull out the cards or nothing. Okay. So I got a tarot deck and I got the Moonology deck, one of my faves. And we're gonna pull some cards today to see what we're talking about. So I really do encourage you all, whatever you're doing, if you can give this your undivided attention, if you can sit idle for a little bit. It won't be a long time, but it's gonna be a good time. If you need to just listen only, that's okay. I'm not gonna be doing nothing particular over here, so I was acting a fool as per usual. And I really want you to digest today, okay? This is not just listen and, you know, let it go in one ear and out the other. This really is about paying the fuck attention today, okay? Sorry, see, we're getting going already. Oh wait, I forgot. Crystal is a moderator. Okay. So Crystal, when you see folks acting up in here, you don't need my permission to remove anybody. Do I miss my prison life? No, because I've never been to prison. Thank you though. And hi, Jim. Yes, I do mind personal questions, because that's not what we're here for, Jim. The answer really is no, but let's get into it. Let me feel for it a little bit more. I don't really know where to enter this chat at, but I'm just gonna pull a card, okay? And I'm seeing the Six of Wands, okay? Six of Wands. Oh, there you go, girl. I got you. Six of Wands energy is about victory, okay? It's about being like a winner in life, okay? This person that's on horseback, and again, it's no gender in tarot. This person's on horseback, surrounded by folks that are literally having a parade in her honor, okay? It's like celebrating a victory. It's almost like she's doing a victory lap, okay? And there's no gender in tarot, so even if you're a male listener, that's you sitting on that horse, okay? That's you getting the victory in your life. That's you being great at what you do, successful at what you endeavor, and really having optimal well-being, like you're winning at life, okay? Now, just to talk about this theme of being successful and winning at life, some of you all can resonate because you've had success, you know, whatever your definition of that is. You've made the money, you've gotten the jobs, you've scored the relationships, you've done the things and all the things, okay? And then there's some of you who are falling short of that. Your own definition of success. You're falling short of it, okay? And I don't even know why. I don't know why you're choosing not to do what you would love to do. I know why for me. You know, even as I talk about the morning message, you know, this show has become a real staple in my life, and I love it. I love the community it's building. I love the feedback that I get. I love, love, love all the things, but it's still not exactly what I want to be doing. I'm falling short of my own measure of success. So I don't know what it means to you and what you feel is lacking what you feel needs to be different or could be different. I don't know what you really, really, really want to do. I don't know what really you aspire to in life or and are working hard for. But the message today is like you're falling short because you're still waiting for other people to either do it for you or bring you the blessing to your doorstep. You're looking for a handout opportunity to elevate. You're looking for other people's permission to start or their validation that what you want to do is good and worthy. It's all, the buck is stopping with you. Okay? The reason why you are still falling short of your own definition of what success looks like, it all begins and ends with you. And you may say, well, no, I can't go do the things because I got kids to raise. Or no, I can't do what I really, really want because I'm trying to get to a certain number of years on my job because then my pension or another perk kicks in. Or no, I can't go to that place or do those things that are far off because I don't have the money to go or to do. Okay? And you may feel very justified in all of your excuse making, but I'm here to remind you they are all just excuses. Every single one of them. Think of one reason why you are not moving forward faster toward what you really love. Think of one reason. Put it in the chat if you want to. And I said if you want to, but I heard if you want to embarrass yourself. Oh, sorry. I told you it's going to be fun today. Yeah, put that bullshit in the chat if you want to embarrass yourself to say why you are not moving forward faster toward what you really want. What's your reason? What is your reason why you're not going to get the victory in your life? Okay. And I keep giving the word reason out of charity, but they're saying excuse. What is your excuse? Okay. What is it? I double dog dare you to put it in the chat. Why aren't you doing what you really, 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 really want to do? Why aren't you going to the places that you're really excited to explore? It's not just money, because money really ultimately is a mindset. If you want to do it, you'll make it happen. They say if there's a will, there's a way. Okay? But the will has to be there. And can nobody bring you that will? Okay? You might be inspired by somebody else around you, but ultimately you will only take action when you decide. So it's a lot of energy around really getting clear about what you love and taking it to the next level. Normally I would expect to see like a page of cups with this kind of energy, but this Knight of Cups tells me that you already have an idea of what you love. Now take it to the next level. Whatever that looks like. The next level might look like not just popping out to show Negroes. It might be doing some research. It might be, exploring with more curiosity what you want to do. Whether it's a job, if it's some kind of job that you are interested in, maybe it's not for you to start applying for those jobs right away. Maybe it's for you to just start doing more research. How much does it pay? What kind of companies offer this position? What regions of the country are they more popular? It's like just doing more research, okay? Getting more curious, gathering more data. Like this is a way to double down and make progress forward towards. Some of you might feel like, well, no, I'm still not doing nothing if all I'm doing is just research and I already kind of know what it is, No, even if you think you kind of know, like put pedal to the metal and actually start to comb through the information that would expand your awareness around possibility for you. For some of you, it might be on social media, following somebody that already does that work. It might be somebody that is already actively pursuing that career or has already made that move or whatever. It might be something like just as simple as that, just starting to follow more content creators that are doing or talking about what you like. That would be a level up. That would be a way to gather more information. Okay. So it's a lot of energy around that. It's like you got to stoke your own fire. You got the little seedling of passion about something inside your heart, but you're not moving forward faster toward it because you're scared, or you're just insecure, or you're not feeling like you're one of those people that does those things. Like whatever your halting energy is, it's like just sit in it for a second. Okay, just pay attention to what it is that you do that stops you from pursuing the things. Is it your self-talk? Is it you telling yourself I can't, or I shouldn't, or I won't ever? I could never? Like that might be the level up. Just paying attention, not even changing the narrative in your mind yet, but just paying attention more to it. Paying more attention to it. Okay? But it's a lot of energy around leveling up in your ideas. So many of you think that it's like it's all or nothing. Either I'm going to pursue this, full throttle, or I'm not going to do it at all. It's that perfectionism energy. If I can't do it how I want to do it, then I'm not going to do it. Well, why? Maybe the way you want to do it is not the actual best way to get it done. Maybe the slow road is the way to get there. The scenic route. Maybe you got to try to do some other shit to see that it doesn't work for you to then eventually get to it. Some of y'all, that's the process. You got to experiment with life to see how it works best for you. But ultimately, it's you've got to decide to take another action forward. You've got to give yourself not just permission, but privilege. Okay? Not just permission, but privilege. You've got to tell yourself that, no, this is okay for me to look into this and to pursue this because I deserve to experience more in my life. I deserve an opportunity like that. And some of you may not be able to get there yet because you treat yourself so down in the dumps. But it's a privilege to be you and to have your ambition. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know it's a privilege to be, no, it's all good. Do you know it's a privilege to be you? People talk about birthright. That's true. It should be an honor to be you and to have the vision that you have and the desires that you want and the ambition that you have. It's a privilege to be you. It took me a long time to really get that in my own life. I felt real bad about just, I felt like, especially when I was growing up. And hell, even now, I still feel it. Where I don't feel like I'm enough. Or I don't feel like I have enough, I can do enough. I struggle with this still, of feeling enough for things. And I know that might surprise some of y'all. Oh, Allah-mi, you're so confident, you're so this. Listen. I have insecurities too. I have things that I'm not sure of that I have to work through and get in my self-talk to be conscious like, bitch, you can do this. This is my self-talk, bitch, you can do this. Okay. And then my other little negative Nancy mind be like, ugh, but I don't have what it takes and I don't have this and I don't know that and da-da-da-da. I have the same battle inside my own experience that many of you struggle with that keeps you from moving forward. The difference is I'm mindfully aware of it and I challenge myself. I lean into it. I don't shrink back from it. I don't run away from it. It's like, okay, I've had to become comfortable with messing up, with what people may even call failure. I've had to get comfortable with fucking shit up just so I will not stop myself from leaning in. Because it's like, at least if I start, I can always make it better over time. Do you know how many things that I've started, as Vic is talking about the squirrely mind? So many things that I've started and it's like it's not really going right, like, And it's either I'll decide because I really don't want to do it anymore and I'll stop. That's that manifesting generator energy. Or I will look at how I can improve it, refine it, make it better so then it does feel more like what I want to keep doing. Okay. But that is a process. It's like for those of you who struggle with perfectionism and like it's got to be hit or miss, it's like I'm going to hit it on the target or they can miss me with that. It's like you got to be able to lean into progress and gradually improving things through a process of improvement. It doesn't have to be perfect right out the box. And chances are it's not going to be. You've got to be willing to lean in to an opportunity or an experience and see how it goes and make it better over time. Okay. It's a lot of energy in that. Okay. But trust me, I get it. Okay. I get it. I get how fear works. I get how insecurity works. I get how negative self-talk works. And it will literally halt us in our tracks. Our self-talk will convince us that we are not worthy of the things that we desire most. Because whatever reason. Because we don't have the know-how or the resources or the support. It's something that we feel like we lack in, so that, oh well, it's just not for me. Or the courage. The courage. We call it courage, but it's really permission. We call it permission, but it's really privilege. But to have the courage to move forward toward things. Wait, what happened? Oh, Allah-mi quit saying exactly what I'm typing. Girl, you know we share a brain. What are you saying? Oh, about being the perfectionist? Yeah. Hey, Najee, we made it. Okay, girl. Shit. Shit's been driving me crazy. Because I know y'all be on here like, where Allah-mi at? And I'm like, I'm trying. And YouTube, it would try to start, but it wouldn't give me the timer at the top. And it wouldn't. And it was weird because somebody was liking it. It's something, it was defaulting to a like. I don't know, it wasn't a human. I don't know. Anyways, we up in here. Crystal, you like to be perfect too? Oh my God, girl. Oh, it's a whole disease. Okay, perfectionism is a whole epidemic. It has stopped so many people in their tracks. Not just me, not just y'all. It's like, this is a dream killer. I made a video about that just yesterday. Actually, no, I was talking about self-doubt being the #1 killer of dreams. But it's rooted in that. It's like, if I can't do it and do it at the utmost way it can be done, I'm not gonna do it. It's what we call self-sabotage. Okay. So let me see what else is coming through. All right. So what I do see though is, yep, exactly. I got the Sun card. The Sun card and the Three of Wands popped out at the same time. So I feel like this is not just an energy of, it's not just an energy of like, go forward. If you notice the Three of Wands energy, this is a waiting energy. Okay, this person is waiting. Okay, contemplating, standing, wondering. But the Sun card is all about like living out your dreams, this is literally your best life card, okay? This is one of the best cards that you can get in the tarot deck in terms of success, happiness, abundance. The Sun card is all about like your joy, living your joy out, living it out loud. But this energy of waiting, okay? Why are y'all waiting? Why did these cards come out at the same time? I love it. Why are you waiting? Who needs to give you permission to go take the next step toward your ambition? Who is it? Whose validation are you waiting for? I literally saw this on my page last night. I wrote down, what are you waiting for? Whose validation do you need? I've had to ask myself this question as well. I have had the seed of a talk show idea burning in my heart for now a few years. Literally like the last 2 to 3 years. Like 3, maybe even longer than that, 3 or more years. I've had the seed of a talk show burning in my little heart. And why haven't I brought it to fruition? I started doing the morning message, I think as a way to get my mojo going, to see how I could show up consistently and see what it looks like to have a social show on the internet. But this is not the social show that I really, really, really desire to have. Neither was the old podcast. That's why I stopped that. Be Great Every Day, the podcast. It got iced because it wasn't exactly how I want to show up. And why? Like, how hard is it, Allah-mi? How hard is it, Allah-mi? Why haven't I done it? Simple concept too. Why haven't I done it? Honestly, because I think I'm afraid. And I'm not sure why I'm afraid, but there's some insecurity there that keeps me paused. And not even I can really give you all the language to make it make sense for anybody, not just myself, but for you or anybody. I don't know how to make it make sense. But it's for me to now give myself permission to do it. And I'm sorry for those of you who really love the morning messages, but I really feel like the morning messages is going to have to come to a close so that I can give birth to this new idea. There are like over 150 morning messages. So I think, there's probably enough storehouse of content that people can find their way to a divine morning message. I know I've got to move forward toward this idea. I know I've got to take off the stoppers and let this momentum carry me forward. And I know that this is why I had to have this disruption the last couple of days, is so that I could come to this clarity. It's like Spirit disrupted the pattern so that I had to sit down and think about it for a second. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Yeah, you love it. Yeah, people get stuff out of it. I mean, it's like, yeah, you like it. People get stuff out of it, but do you love it? Are you showing up authentically in doing what you love? And I can't answer that as a yes. Yes, Glenisha. Oh my God, girl, you just gave me all the chills. Thank you for saying that. And that's what it is. It's the next level in my journey, in my evolution. Look at me. I did not mean to pull these cards. I just naturally accidentally hit the deck and these two cards popped out. And it's the Star card and the King of Swords. Like, if this ain't divine, I'm trying to tell you. Star card is all about recognizing your unique talents, gifts, what makes you special, what makes you dynamic and powerful. And this is the type of energy that I'm on right now, is I'm ready to step more into my star power, if you will. I'm ready to step more into really utilizing more of my gifts in real time. Doing this collective message, I love it so much, but it doesn't allow for me to coach you all in real time, and that's what I love most. I love most answering questions for people who have real problems in real time and delivering intuitive strategy around how to resolve that issue. That is what I love. I love talking human design. We talk human design every day, all day. Yesterday, I was feeling away. I had to go online and look at my transits, like, what the fuck is happening in my energy flow right now? And it helped me so much to put my day in perspective, to change my attitude, and to go forth and make use of the day, even though that's not how I planned it to be. So it's a lot of energy around this, not just for me, but for y'all too. This is star energy. You all have gifts, perspectives, opinions, know-how, training, education. You've got all the things that you need in order to step into your glory, but you got to decide to do it. And this King of Sword energy is very decisive energy. He's very clear on what he wants and how he wants it. He's very, very discerning about what is right and best for him. This King of Swords and this Star card energy is giving me like, bitches, it's time to move the fuck forward, okay? And as I'm looking at this Devil card on the bottom, it's like the reason why we're not moving forward toward it is because we are tethered to something toxic. Whether it's a mindset, that's the case for the large majority of us, it's just in our mind first. It's not nobody else holding us back. Ain't nobody told me, Allah-mi, you should never go and do the show that you really want to do. Or Allah-mi, it's never going to work. There's no outside entity that has told me anything negative about my desire, and that's why it's halted. It's halted because I haven't given myself permission. Oh man, what are y'all saying? Oh, thank you, boo boo. I support it, and I'm so grateful for the morning messages. Thank you, my love. I can always go back and listen to the older videos, and they would still hit. Girl, that's not a lie. I mean, I do it every now and again. I'll go back to an old one, like, damn, this shit really hits. This shit is really hitting, okay? And the same with Clubhouse. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly why I love Clubhouse. And then Clubhouse started acting weird, so I had to get the fuck on. But yeah, exactly. She said it got too weird. I'm telling you, we share a brain. Vic and I share a brain, okay? And yeah, Clubhouse, I really, really love that format. I really did. I love, love, love. Clubhouse gave birth to me as a reader, and I will eternally be grateful. I joined Clubhouse the day after my mom passed away. I joined Clubhouse the day after my mama passed away. And that was one of the first conversations that I had on Clubhouse, was telling a group of people that I had just lost my mama. And so Clubhouse will eternally have a very, very, very special place in not just my history, but my development, you know. That's the first platform that I started to use my intuitive gifts on. That's where I honestly discovered myself, was on Clubhouse. It really was where I really came to discover who I was becoming, you know, developing these intuitive gifts in real time. At the age of what, 45, 44 is when I first started to wake up. And then 45 is when I was on Clubhouse, 2020, yeah. So yeah, it's a treasured memory to think of those days on Clubhouse, because it really did something for me and to me. It makes me a little bit emotional because, yeah, I went through a lot during that year. 2020 was a hard year. And then to be able to evolve into this new order, this new life, literally, my whole life has changed in 5 years. The things that I just kind of thought everybody did and everybody knew, to know that it really is uniquely a gift that comes through me is like crazy, honestly. I've never known that. It seemed like you have been reading for years. No, girl. My journey to becoming an intuitive was on the back end of trying to figure out why my boyfriend died, honestly, and going to get a tarot reading, an intuitive reading. She didn't read tarot. She's an intuitive reader. She did past life regression and all kind of stuff. And I went to an intuitive because I was trying to figure out him and what the fuck just happened with that. And did he know he was gonna die? I had questions that he couldn't answer, so I went to an intuitive to get them answered. And that just kind of bit me in the butt. And that was like 2018. So between 2018 and 2020, I was just kind of sitting around with a bunch of questions, and then went to an intuitive and got real curious about intuition. I just got real curious about it. It wasn't even about like analyzing her. It wasn't even about her. It was just like I got curious. Not to mention, I felt him communicating with me, and I couldn't deny it. I knew I wasn't going crazy, and I knew I was picking up conversation from him. I knew I was still in community with him, even though he had transitioned. And going to that reader confirmed it. And so it just broke me open that much more to want to get more curious about this ability to connect with him. So then I bought a tarot deck and started working with it. And yeah, my whole life just started changing. I started working the cards just by myself, just learning the definitions. I took a tarot class online to learn more formally about the process, and yeah, and I started reading for people for free just to test the waters to see how discerning I was. And then as I clearly was accurate with everybody I ever read for, it gave me the confidence to bring it to Clubhouse. And it was a very short turnaround, honestly. I probably did maybe like 30 readings just free readings for friends, family, whoever was around. And then it was like everybody was like jaw dropped. So it was like, well, shit, I guess I do know how to do this. I guess I can. And even then, it wasn't like I saw myself fully as an intuitive. I learned how to read tarot. So it was like, I'm just reading the cards. But in practicing reading the cards, and this is what I suggest for anybody out there that's really trying to hone your intuition, which I hope that's every one of you. I hope that's every last one of you. If you're trying to really hone your intuition to get an oracle deck, it doesn't have to be tarot, because I know people get weirded out by tarot, especially cards like this, you know. Oh my God, the devil card. It's like, no, don't worry about that. It's all symbolism. That's all tarot is. That's all the oracle cards are. They're just symbolism. And it's whatever that symbol activates in you as a thought or a memory or a statement, you just say it. And so that's how I really honed that skill, Lanisha. It wasn't, but then in retrospect, I've always been intuitive my whole life. I've always been a knower. I just couldn't validate what I always knew. But now, knowing who I am, I go back and I think back on my childhood and like earlier experiences that I've had in life and things that I kind of suspected. And it's like, no, bitch, you know that. You always knew that. You just didn't have the evidence to prove it. But now I don't need evidence. I trust my knowing. My knowing has not failed me, and I trust it. So I don't need validation. So anyways, quickie little story. So yeah, I feel this energy hard and heavy for everybody up in here. It's like you've got star power, you've got dreams and ambitions that you're sitting around waiting on. Okay, the Sun card. You've got stuff you want to do and experience in life that you're sitting around waiting on, but it's a season for really embracing who you are and going after it with clarity. Like embracing it and going after it. Like going after it. Not just sitting around knowing you got, magic, knowing you got a really unique perspective on life and really cool ways that you go about doing things, and people commend you all the time for the way you work and the things and how you do things. It's like you can't just fucking sit on that shit. You got to do something with it. You got to get clear and discerning about what you want to do, how you want to do it, and do that shit. Okay, like do it. Okay, Chris, come on, Chris coming through the wreck shop. She's like, not over here. Not on my watch, okay? We're not doing it. I love it. Do it, girl. We're not doing it, Crystal said. I love that. So I feel like there's an energy, this devil card being on the bottom of the deck, it is telling me that you're tethered to something. There's a reason why you're not giving yourself permission to go and do what you want to do, okay? There's a reason why. And it's for you to identify what is it that has you stuck. Okay, or who is it? Okay, because for some of you, it might be a person. Who has you anchored in such a way that you can't move forward faster toward what you really, really, really want to do? Who is it? As I say, who did it? Okay, who is it and who did it? And it's not about blaming anybody, because again, it all begins and ends with you. You're the one that gives yourself permission to open that door to new opportunity or to new experiences. It's for you to do. No one else is going to do it, and it's not their job. Even if someone invites you into a spectacular opportunity, you're not going unless you choose to. You're not going to pursue it unless you decide. So that really is the goal here, is to get clear about who you are and what magic you have, because clearly you do. And I'm not just talking into a vacuum, I'm talking to you. There's a lot of energy around really starting to really take pride in who you are and how you are, so you can see your own value, okay? There's a lot of energy around that. So many of you don't proceed with what you really want to do because you just undervalue yourself. Even I do this sometimes. I know I do this. And the way I know I do this is because every time clients give me compliments, or people who I've read for, or just worked with in any capacity, anytime you all celebrate me, it makes me question, like, Do I silently, I may not say it out loud, but I silently question, like, is it really that serious? Like, did I really do all that? It's like, it'll never come out of my mouth, because I can always bring myself back to yes. Because you ask God to work through you, so that's what they're getting, is the God version of you. They're getting your best shit. That's what they're resonating with. And not that I'm a terrible person or any of the things, but it's just like, am I as cool as you say? I don't know about that, but thanks. It's like there's a voice of skepticism even in my own mind that I know I'm still actively working past, to be able to hold the compliment, to receive the love, and to not try to dismiss it as being, that's just what they needed, so it felt like more to them than it did to me, because I don't even think I did that much. Like, I'm trying to not act like that. And I have to do it intentionally. So, hey girl. Huh? Okay. Huh? Huh? Oh, I didn't know that's what it's called. Yeah. You're welcome. Okay. I'm at a point, I'm leaving that shit behind. It's time to bet on my girl. Don't get me started on you, okay? Don't get me started on you, because I'm not calling nobody out, Glenisha. But yes, girl, yes. And I'm gonna say that to everybody in here. And that's the vibe today, is it's time to bet on ourselves. You've got to give yourself permission to take that next step forward, whatever it is. Okay, it's like, you gotta open that door. You gotta open that door. Okay. All right, let me get into some more chords. Yeah, that was a nice little reminiscence around Clubhouse. That felt good. And you know what? The last time I was on there, there's still old episodes. Like all the old episodes are up there, which is crazy. All these years later, still on there. So that's a good reminder for me. I need to go back over there and maybe screen record some of those. Yeah. Yeah, girl. It is time to bet on yourself. What do you stand to lose? Okay, listen to me, okay? Let me show it the right way so there's no confusion, as it just popped out the goddamn card. Is it clear now? Do you need more confirmation? Do any of us in here need more confirmation? Take a risk, kids. Bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. What does that mean? That means develop, I won't even say a plan. It's not even time for a plan. It's just, I keep wanting to say one thing and I'm being redirected to say another, so let me say the other. It's not a season of creating a plan. You don't need a plan, okay? Okay. So what we naturally would want to do is create a plan of action that moves us forward. But the download that I'm getting is like, you got to identify the blocks and remove the blocks. When you remove the blocks, you naturally move forward. Okay. So it's not, oh, let me go out and go get it. No, it's like, identify where you're stopping. So are you stopping at a belief that you can't do it? That it won't be successful? That you need help? Like, you got to identify what the block is. Okay. Crystal. Yeah, girl, it's real confrontational, okay? It's like, it is not a mystery as to what needs to be happening right now. Take a risk means it's not about a plan. It's not about figuring out how to get it done. It's about identifying what is stopping you, okay? What is stopping you? What is stopping you is the question, okay? What is stopping you? Oh, this is an interesting turn. The card says forgiveness. So it's giving me the vibes of failure in the past, Okay, it's like many of you are not moving forward toward what you really want to do. You're not giving yourself the permission because you're still holding yourself harmed or liable is what I'll say. Holding yourself liable to some mistake or failure or something that you feel was not as successful as you wanted it to be. So it's like you need to forgive yourself. This is not about nobody else. This is self-forgiveness. A need to forgive yourself for making a mistake, for doing something in a way that you thought in retrospect should have been done differently. This is given all the makings of I tried it before and it failed, so now I'm never going to do it again. That's what it's given. Okay. So I don't know. I tried a lot of shit and failed, but my motto is fail forward. So maybe you did, go into entrepreneurship before and it was a struggle and it didn't work out and maybe it wasn't divine timing back then. But it doesn't mean, oh, I'm never doing that again. Okay. It just means that maybe you need different conditions this next go round. You need a different approach. You need more support. It's like maybe you need to refine it, not abandon it. Okay. It's a lot of energy around that. But this energy of forgiveness means that you had a chip on your shoulder with yourself about something. Okay. It's like you got beef with yourself that you need to forgive. Let me pull another card around that. This beef with yourself. I keep hearing stop what's stopping you. Okay? Stop what's stopping you. Stop it. What is stopping you from moving forward? Stop it. Okay? Stop what's stopping you. But let me get to this forgiveness. Yeah, so the card self-regulation is here. So this is given like fear, anxiety. It's like if we get too afraid, we're not going to do nothing. If it don't look like it's safe, we're going to stay still. Okay? And so I don't know if there was a time where you had an opportunity that you didn't pursue because it just felt so overwhelming or you felt so ill prepared for it. It's like maybe you even feel like you missed a moment, you let something pass you by that you should have seized, and that's why your life is how it is now because you didn't do X, Y, or Z. For some of you, this is around school. It's like wishing you had gone to school or got a degree or something like that. So it's like forgive yourself for that. And move the fuck on. Maybe you don't need the degree. You probably don't in this case. Okay, and if you're hearing this message, it's probably given. You don't need the certification. You don't need the letters behind your name. You don't need the public approval. You don't need a PhD to be seen as knowledgeable and important. It's like, get over that. Stop what's stopping you. Okay, get over that. There's a need to self-regulate, and I'll say self-love on top of that. It's given like not just regulate your nervous system, but it's also like regulate your opinion about yourself. You've got to get in your self-talk bag and like be speaking more positively about your potential as opposed to what you coulda, shoulda did that you never got to, or that what you coulda, shoulda did that would have kept you from having a what you call a negative outcome or for things not working out before. It's like you got to get over all of that shit and start now with a clean slate. Today is today, okay? Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not been created yet. But right now, you can choose differently. You can refine your vision. You can get more clear about what it is you really want. You can develop a new strategy or approach. You can build new community. You can pursue new opportunities. It's like today is today, okay? So damn what happened before. Tomorrow is not promised. What are you going to do with today? What are you going to do with, look, I pick up the deck, all the cards came except for this one was still on the ground, and what does this goddamn card say? This is all about making peace with your past, okay? So as we have, take a risk, I'm telling you, you cannot make this shit up. Take a risk, and in order for you to lean into that, you're gonna have to forgive yourself for something you're still holding on to. Which means you're gonna have to learn how to self-regulate those feelings. Change your self-talk. Because it's like about creating new memories now in your past. Today is today. And guess what? Tomorrow will come, and then today will be the past. And what is your new past looking like? You're shaping it in real time right now with what you choose to focus on today, what you choose to believe is possible for you today. It's like, damn, all of what has happened, what the hell are you choosing right now, okay? What are you giving yourself permission to do differently today? A lot of energy around that. A lot of energy around that. What are you doing with your today? What are you doing with your today? What's on your list of things to do? Hi, Carrie Grace. What are you doing with your today? That's the question. Okay. Stop what's stopping you today. Maybe you couldn't have done it before. You were too afraid. Maybe you're still very afraid. Maybe today, instead of trying to turn your world upside down and make a whole 360 turn in a new direction, or a 180 turn in a new direction, maybe today what you do that can contribute to you getting out of your own way is just to allow your mind to dream. Maybe that's the only thing you do today, is that King of Swords energy, is leaning into the kinds of thoughts that bring you more clarity around what you want. Even before you challenge yourself to do anything. Hi, Maya. Even before you commit to doing anything. Maybe you today, what's today's date? The 30th? Maybe today, all you do towards giving yourself more permission is just dream about it. I won't even say think about it, because when I say think, then y'all start strategizing and planning and da 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 da. When I say dream, it's like let in all the good feelings of possibility. Let in all the good feelings of possibility. Okay? I feel like I got one more deck to work with. Those are books. I don't really like this deck, but every time I say that, something good happens, so let's go with it because I'm drawn to it. Yeah, maybe today, the step you take today is just to dream. Give yourself permission to imagine and visualize situations, experiences, and outcomes that you desire. Just allow yourself just to sit in it. Okay. Allow yourself just to imagine. Oh, that is the card. Okay. Just to imagine possibility. And then that part of the brain that wants to kick in, yeah, but how? Shut that shit down. Let that part of yourself go have several seats in the back, because that's not what we're focused on right now. Okay? Allow yourself to go have several fucking seats in the back. That negative part of you that wants to shit on your dreams, that wants to tell you it can't happen, that wants to have you focusing on all the things that you feel you need that you don't have. Like, have that part of you go have a seat right the fuck back there, somewhere out the way, so you can just play in your imagination of possibility. Do it afraid. Yes, girl. That part. Okay, Vic, everybody up in here. I told you I had to come back, girl. I'm like, I gotta show up today somehow, Lord. My peoples and them is out here in these streets, Lord. Y'all like the video if y'all up in here. Show some support. I love that when y'all like the video. And the reason why I love it, what's going on with my deck here? The reason why I love it is because it shows credibility for other people who want to consider watching the videos. I'm sorry, I'm looking at, because this gold foil on these cards. This is probably the second time I've used this deck, so I don't even know. It's weird. Yes, like the video, thank you. Y'all know how it works. Y'all know y'all watch the videos that got more likes than the ones that don't. So that's how people function. I appreciate your show of support. All right. These cards are hard because they're new. This is yet another deck. I've probably had this deck for at least 2 years. Second time using it. All right. And the reason why I don't like it is because it's got a lot of words on it. Okay. So, Oh, I'm just realizing. Oh, shit. I'm just realizing that there's pictures on both sides of the cards. Okay. We're learning together. So, I'm sorry, let me look at it up close. Okay. So, okay, they're showing us what looks to be like a big redwood, I guess. And the card says, the best thing about every financial meltdown, global or otherwise, is learning whatever was lost can be recreated, exceeded, and made better than it was before. Can we, shit. Should we just pick it up and go home? Because I can't make this shit up. I'll go through it again. Okay. It says, hold on loosely, the universe. The best thing about every financial meltdown, global or otherwise, is learning that whatever was lost can be recreated, exceeded, and made better than it was before. Hold on loosely, the universe. Okay. So, and let me go back. And they give us a tree. Okay. Now, if you've ever planted anything in your life, you know it starts with a seed. Okay, right? If we're starting at the beginning, we're starting with the seed. This tree was once a seed. It was once a little leaf that plucked out of the ground. And then it grew to be a stronger stalk. It grew to have, I don't know how many feet in height, but it started with nothing. And if you were to look at this tree when it was just a little bit of a seedling, you would never believe that this is the potential that it held. You would never. And in fact, for those of you who are growers, who grow things, you know sometimes you'll start growing something. I got a plant in there right now that is still alive, it's still thriving, but it's all over the place because it needs some pruning. It needs me to love on it and attend to it and refine it a little bit so that it really can continue to grow and thrive. But if I throw this plant out right now, hell, if I threw this plant out years ago when it started dying a little bit, if I threw the plant out, I would never be able to see how much it's grown, how it's evolved, and how beautiful it is now in its current state. Same like you. It's like some of you started out trying to do a thing, it maybe didn't go quite how you wanted it to go, so you abandoned ship as opposed to refining it. Okay, as opposed to loving on it, nurturing it, and trying to support it differently, going at it a different way, creating new conditions. Instead of all of that, you just abandon it. Redwood tree symbolizes wisdom and endurance. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for that tidbit. But it's given the energy of like, those of you who are really struggling to bet on yourself and give yourself permission to go forward toward what you really want, it's like you've got to rethink your past experiences and do it different and better. Okay? It's not been there, done that, I've done it, it didn't work out, I'm moving on. It's like you've got to go at it differently and better. Okay? Differently and better. And you may say, well, what is better? I don't even know. Yeah, you do know what better is because you know what didn't work. Okay? If you were an entrepreneur before and you struggled to make ends meet, it's because you weren't getting enough clients, right? So what method were you using to get clients before? Okay? That's probably not the method that you would use getting clients now. Okay? It's probably needing to look different. Do it different. Okay? And sometimes you don't know what's better until you try it. Be willing to take the risk to try it. Okay? But it's a lot of energy on whatever was you felt was lost. It can be refined. It can be reclaimed. It can be recreated. Like, it's some renewal energy in it. We think of failures as just we failed, we lost, it's over. But failure is intelligence. Yeah. Mistakes bring wisdom, a new knowing that can birth a new approach and therefore new outcomes. Okay? So it's a lot of energy around that. I'm gonna put, okay, now I wanna pull another one from, and this is not the deck I thought it was. There's another deck that I was referring to that I don't like. I actually don't use this one. And again, because of all the words, I don't really like oracle cards like that. But now that I see that it's giving me a picture, man, I don't even know what the name of this deck is. Oh, it's messages from the universe. That's what it is. Because they're all signed the universe. Okay. All right. Oh man, this reminds me of Costa Rica. Oh, soon come. Something wonderful is happening for you right now from me, the universe. That's simple. Something wonderful is happening for you right now. So I don't know why this makes me a little bit emotional, but it does. It definitely does. Because in as much as things really feel chaotic in my life right now, like if I focus on all the things that I wish were happening different, it feels chaotic. But when I pay attention to what is actually happening, I feel nothing but alignment. And that's the crazy part of this experience. It's like your eyes want to see things play out in a certain way, but your intuition has a sensing to know that everything is fine, all is well. There are actually no problems here. It's all in your mind. And so I feel this really hard. I've been getting these messages for probably the last 3 months around abundance and around increase and around good things happening. Like y'all been with me, I keep getting them. Keep getting them and getting them and getting them. And I'm just like, okay, but when, Lord? When is it coming? Where is it at? Like, I'm on standby. My hands are open. I'm ready to go. But what, where, and what? This is an energy of like not just keeping the faith, but it's keeping your vibe high. It's like stay ready. It's like stay fucking ready. And the ready is not like because things haven't happened already. It's like stay ready because one, that vibration brings on more of itself. And then two, you're open to receive what is actually happening right now. Like if someone call you with an opportunity right now, you don't have to get ready for it. It's like, oh, I knew it was coming. Let's go. Okay. Meaning that you've been already preparing for that opportunity. So like those of you who refuse to even prepare for opportunity because it's like, it's not going to work. You know, a little stank attitude. It's not going to work. I don't want to be wasting my time. This is what we say. I don't want to be wasting my time doing this, that, and the other. And I don't even see how this is going to create opportunity for me. Like, why would I spend my time doing this? And that's not even going to bring me the back. Like, listen, Linda, get ready. Something wonderful is happening for you right now. As they say, you don't know the rooms that your name is being spoken in right now. You don't know, but the universe does. God knows. However you choose to refer to that divine energy, God knows what's happening and the sequence of events that must happen. It's for you to just get clear and get excited. Get excited. I know how hard it is to get excited about some shit that you're not tangibly able to touch. But we are all energy. And energy attracts itself. You get more of what you are. If you in fear and doubt and insecurity, you gonna look. That's what you're programmed to see. But if you're like in hope and in faith and in possibility, then when that shit comes in, you're like, oh shit, yeah, it's like the wave. You catch the wave. You're supposed to be on the wave. You are matched to it. You're already in rhythm and in flow with it. It's a lot of energy around that, of really elevating your vibration and keeping your vibe high to be able to be a magnet to what you want. When you get low vibrational, you experience low vibration. Okay? I'm so excited right now. This shit has no choice but that part. Okay? I received the fuck out of this. Come on. Me too. I mean, me too, me three. Okay? Like, I've got all the chills rising up on my arms right now. Okay, all the chills rising up right now. Can y'all see them little goosebumps? No, it just looked like ash. I saw somebody talking about ash. For real. I received the hell out of this message too. It's like, get ready. This is a really terrible analogy, but this is the example they're giving me. What?
The word ash. It's coming up to what I said. You just said the word ash. You didn't even read my comment.
No.
I tell you, you have the same brain as crazy.
What if baby stopped trying to walk after a few falls? We'd also be calling around with ashy knees.
And then you say ash. Tell you, stupid.
It is stupid.
Our brains are just ridiculous.
Vic and I are like Siamese twins. It just is what it is. It's get excited. I want to put on some music and dance. I do. I do. We had a live event the other day. Shout out to everybody who came to Room to Breathe. We had a live event, a collective care circle for women, just talking about, you know, life, our mental health, our self-care, and how we navigate. It was a beautiful group. It really lit my fire some more around live events. I miss live events. I do. I really do. I like live in-person interaction with people, whether it's virtual or in person. I love it. This is what I live for. I love sharing my energy in that way. I love being poured into in that way. I love, 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 love it. So I know we're going to have to get some more live events on the schedule. I just have to be in America to do it, I guess. That's the part. It's that part. Yeah. It's a lot of get excited energy though. It's a lot of that. One more card. And look at this. We got this sunflower. Okay, it's probably upside down. Nope, it wasn't. So this says, great big ear-to-ear open mouth smiles are responsible for more sizzling romances, salary increases, life extensions, and calorie burning that your dentist, doctor, and financial planners will ever comprehend. Show us your tonsils, the universe. What did we just say? We got to match fucking energy with what we want to bring in. So get excited. I love big ear-to-ear, open mouth smiles. Ear-to-ear, open mouth smiles. I love to say open mouth because some people smile with their mouth closed. Like, what's that girl? What's her name? Blue Ivy, Beyonce's child. She always smiles with her mouth closed, and I always wonder why. Because there's a restraint that she's practicing there. When you like, cheese, man, it's a different frequency. Big ear-to-ear, open mouth smiles are responsible for more sizzling romances, salary increases, life extensions, and calorie burning than your dentist, doctor, and financial planners will ever comprehend. Show us your tonsils. All right, I'm excited. I am. I feel the high vibration of this message. I receive it, Lord. Thank you so much. I welcome y'all to listen to it again if you need to. Like, let it just sink in a little bit more, a little bit harder. Okay? Is that this is a season of manifestation, y'all. But we also have to stop blocking our blessings. We got to get out of our own way. You don't need no plans. You don't have to figure nothing out. You just need to identify what are you doing that's stopping the momentum. The momentum will carry you. What you want wants you. Stop stopping it. Okay? I love that for us. I love that, love that, love that. Shout out to all of y'all that were able to join this morning. You all don't know what you do for me. You really don't know. I know you all feel like I give you so much, but I get so much in return. So it is mutual and it is reciprocal. Just know that. This platform will be evolving. I love that word, Glenisha. Thank you for it. It will be evolving. I won't say never, never, but I know I'm going to switch gears. The content will stay up on this platform. I still will be on YouTube, okay? And I'm going to be on TikTok a lot more. So those of you who don't already follow us on TikTok, make sure that you, I think I put it in the bio. I'm pretty sure I put it in the page description, I mean in the video description. Make sure you follow me over on TikTok. I don't think I put Vic's TikTok on there because I don't know what it is. Vic, if you're still in here, put your TikTok handle in the chat so people can know how to follow you. But we are going to be going live more on TikTok, doing some live intuitive readings, kind of similar to Clubhouse style. Live intuitive readings in real time, but we're going to have some caveats. So we're going to give you guys some themes. So it's not, oh, let me talk about my boyfriend today. No. That's not going to be we're not going to be the platform for that, not in that particular way, unless that's the theme that we're talking about, love and relationship. But I really want to talk about life in general. I want to talk about entrepreneurship and leadership. I want to talk about decision making. I want to talk about human design. I want to talk about all the things, and we will. So make sure you follow us on TikTok. Make sure you subscribe to this platform. Please feel free to share all of these platforms. Be Great Every Day, the podcast, will be coming back. We are developing a more aligned strategy with how to show up on that platform. So I'm excited about that. I'll gladly host your Room to Breathe event at my establishment, Speaking into Existence. I love this for all of us. Maya, where are you at? What city and state are you in? So Evolution Midwife is her handle, is Vic's handle on all platforms. That's what's up. Maya, what city and state are you in? And anybody else that wants to host an event, let us know. Okay, Alabama. What part of Alabama? Are you anywhere near Birmingham? Close to Birmingham. It's less than 30 minutes from you? Or is it more than an hour? And I'm asking because I've got some ties to the area. Bueller. You about 10. Oh shit, girl. Okay, it's on and popping. You giving me something to respond to. There's a lot of energy. There's a lot of things going on in Birmingham. We might have to make a trip to Birmingham, Vic. Maya, let's talk offline, and I just want to hear more about the venue that could be a possibility, and yeah, it all might be a possibility. So let's talk more offline. If anybody else wants to host us in your area, let us know. And we can talk about what the logistics of that may look like. I can definitely drive to Alabama. Oh shit, look at that. Look at that. So let's play it out. Let's see where it goes from here. Okay, we don't have to figure it out. We just need to let the Lord lead, as they say. But no, I'm definitely down to do more live events. It's so important. People need community now more than ever before. And not just any kind of community, you know, folks that sit around gossiping and backbiting and don't really have no ambitions in life, but people who really, you know, are trying to live life with intention and with well-being at the forefront, and to do what they are purposed to do in this life. Those are the conversations that people really want to have, and those are the ones I want to facilitate. So if y'all want to, anybody who catches this on a replay, of course, on the website, begreateveryday.com, begreateveryday.com, go to the contact page and you can submit an inquiry. Email address is also there if you want to email me about a project or an opportunity, but let's connect because I'm feeling a lot more momentum going in this direction of live experiences. Okay. Real time and online. So, all right, y'all. This was fun. I need to go work out because this should not be doing that like that so hard. That should not be doing that like that so hard. Anyways, I love y'all. Y'all be good to yourselves. Of course, again, go to begreateveryday.com if you haven't already. If you want to book a personal reading, you can book a clarity call. If you are interested to learn more about our coaching practice, tap in. If you have not had a human design reading yet, tap in, okay? That reminds me, I need to go put a new date in for the group reading. We're doing group readings for human design as well. It's $97 for 90 minutes, small group, very small group, so less than 7 people. It's a very intimate way to get more understanding of your design and how to live it in real life and in real time. You can also learn about other design types too, which is really helpful for those of you who are human and interact with other humans, because it's not just sufficient for you to learn about yourself, it's important for you to learn how to relate to other people around you as well. So tap in, friends, begreateveryday.com. Follow us on TikTok, because I'm telling you, it's about to get juicier. Those of you who love Clubhouse, you will definitely love what we're about to do on TikTok. So tap in, friends. Anything else? Nope, that's it. All right, y'all. Have a great day. No matter what. Peace.